and space, stepping into the universal energies, air, water, fire, and earth. I love it. See that green talking about earth. Anyway, I just want to go ahead and start. I'm the ArcanaAngel. I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. I am in the South, and I'm about to do an ancestral message. Like remembering what's really important to you, your core beliefs. What does your heritage mean to you? That's what your inner self is asking. And when we're talking about manifesting, we have to be in agreement on one accord, the mind, body, and soul. So I'll be right back while I wait and see. Okay, yeah, be right back. I'm back. I am back. Needed a little drink. Okay. So, ancestral message. That's all I was giving. Like, the cat is out of the bag. I'm gonna use tarot. I'm gonna use cardamom seed first to see what energy is the overall reading, and then I'm gonna pull the origin, where it all started, or what they want you to know. Focus on where it started, because remember, it's like what's important to you, your core beliefs. So we'll pull on that. Then I'm gonna pull a protection message, because the cat out the bag. When I thought of the cat out the bag, because that's one of the things I always say. Like I said, I'm in the South, and I always be like, don't make me come out of bag like a cat. That means I'm coming out. And then when I did my research, the origin, it was like, where did this start? Where did I come up with this? And I don't know where I came up with it, but when I was doing the research, the origin of cat out the bag had to do with a whip. A whip, a whip with 9 tails on it. So the cat out the bag, I was like, oh Lord, I don't want no whooping. And then it was like the spiritual message was like, we need the information. So I was like, I sure don't want no whooping, Lord. I hope this is a good message. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. Of course, giving honor to the Most High. But yeah, I don't want to be punished. Because I'm not abiding by the creed, the core beliefs that I'm supposed to be walking in. So as a collective, because now we're talking universally, like how can we help, where is our place, our ancestral place in this universe, right? In this timeline, in this, whatever you call it, the right now, the dharma of it all. But so I'm gonna go hard over the overall energy, and then the origin, and then the protection. That's where we got to the protection, because we definitely don't want no whooping. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no whooping. I'm too grown to get whoopings, so I'm trying to do it right. I did get the energy of when we was talking ancestral message, grandparents, or not. Well, I guess your grandparents a deceased relative. It didn't say how long ago. I got grandparents and I got aunts. Yes, so tears. So we did get it was like cat out the bag, 9 tail whipping. Oh my God. And then I heard the story, I read some of it, then I watched the video. I couldn't even watch it, it was gruesome. I was like, oh, I don't want to be whipped by that thing. And then, of course, the other typical meaning that it didn't even come to me at first. Cat out of bag, secrets, let the secret out. So this is information that Spirit is saying don't have to be, it's not hidden anymore, right? They just let that cat out the bag, whatever that means. We go break it down like a pound. We got, can you see that? Can you see that? We got the Two of Cups. Over our energies, priorities with the Eight of Cups. Shared money, inheritance money did come out. Oh, okay. We love to see them double eights. If y'all go to the casino, that eight machine that's rolling. That's I love that. It's like it's a change. It's a walkaway is leaving something. 8-8 is ending, so something can begin, right? But it's a abundance of money. Some money. It's some money. It's a whole lot of money. We talking ancestral. The eights is eternal, infinite. So legacies did come out. What kind of legacy are you gonna leave? So maybe that's what some of us need to remember to come back to focus of. Okay, what is our family really? What is our family history? What is it really about? Two of Cups. Priorities. Get your priorities straight. That's what Spirit said. Let's get our priorities straight. Let's see where this coming from. Let's see where this coming from. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you hit that like. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Help me. It's a conversation. It's information, but you know, we all got something. Father Stone. 9. 9 already got me like, okay, that's karma. That's cultural, right? It's travel. 9 is endings. So something ended. Look at them cobwebs. Something about to be cleared out. So some people done backstabbed. Okay. So see, that's why it came out as a warning, right? Beware of the backstabbers. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. But I feel like when I was getting ready to come into the energy, when I said clear it out, there's something that's been going on a long time. But it's emotional changes. It came out, and it's time to forgive the offender. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, whatever you thought was did it. You know, whoever this person is, right? This probably about to be exposed because we'll ask who did this to the family, to your ancestors, tried to steal the lineage, cause separation. What caused separation? That's why I do have I talk about the sacred masculine and I talk about the divine masculine. The divine masculine to me can be any gender, and depending on the zodiac, depending on if you're divine masculine, because masculine energies. But sacred masculine is a real one. You know what I'm saying? A physical one. Fathers, origins. Right? I don't know. Let's see. Beware of the backstabbers. We're going to find out. I'm going to pull and see who is the backstabbers' priorities. I'm trying to take your place. Father Stone. The cat out the bag who really did something. I'm interested. Beware of the flatterer. Raven is also often the victim of its own vanity. In this painting, we see him with Octopus, a woman who keeps her hair in 8 braids. Wow. And Eagle. These two entities played tricks that resulted in some hard lessons for Raven and for the humans for whom he had done so very much. Raven thinks a lot of himself and of his skills, and he thinks that he can do anything the other animals, the bird, the fish, duck, the eagle. Did you know it's a fish duck? The eagle, among others, can do, and his attempts to mimic them often have disastrous results. These other animals prey upon him, using his vanity as a vehicle. In one story, octopus is the woman. This octopus right here. In one story, octopus lures him into her clutches by complimenting his eyes, voice, and dancing skills, and then kills and eats him. I told you, beware of people using sex as a weapon. The flatterer, somebody trying to just push you up, pat you up, puff you up to knock you down. As you encounter people, as you raise your awareness, you will encounter people who will be impressed by your wisdom, your ability to focus, your spiritual depth. They will be drawn to you, but they themselves may not be seeking enlightenment at all. Dun, dun, dun. The plot twist. The cat out the bag. The plot out the bag. Beware of flatterers. Their agenda is not yours. At the very least, they will drain you, using your energy to feed their bland spirituality. At worst, they are harmful, and you will learn some hard lessons from them. Raven is a master of many skills, but he never learns that sometimes there is someone better at some task than he is. Sometimes he does not have the right tools for the job. It is hubris for any of us to think that we can do everything. There's a difference between limiting yourself and knowing your limitations. Even if you reach an extraordinary level of self-awareness, you can still fall into traps like those that capture Raven. And you will be doomed to learn similar lessons. You probably won't end up drowned by an octopus, but you could, for example, find yourself entangled in a hopelessly dysfunctional relationship. Remain aware of your surroundings. Man, that's been came out 2 times in a row, so the energy is still be aware. 'Tis the season. Be Find yourself entangled in hopeless, dysfunctional relationships. Remain aware of your surroundings and do not allow vanity to cloud your perspective. Or like Raven, you will end up the clever fool. Ooh. People coming around you just to gain knowledge to see what you know. They pumping you up to use what you got, but they not feeding into you. They hiding. That's the cat that's at the bag. They hiding their gifts, but they draining you of your gifts. Healthy boundaries. Clever Raven who stole the sun and brought light to the whole world, who taught people how to fish and make clothing, is also a vain trickster and is himself the target of the tricks of those he encounters. Oh, beware, that's where that whooping come in. Somebody told me the other day, they was like, if you do something, plan to do something to somebody, you might as well dig your own grave. Dig two graves, because both of y'all going down. So beware of flatterers. They trying to steal your gifts. They trying to steal your gifts. And that was major. Backstabbers. Protection, man. That's why we reading that protection message. Priorities. Remember, prioritize you first. I guess I don't know what you think. Drop your priority list in the because I tell people all the time, especially in dealing with relationships and coupling up. It's like the conversations we don't have. I think yesterday we talked about ask about the mental health. Do you have any schizophrenia, bipolar, anxiety disorders, mental health? Like, what does your family bloodline, ancestral? Because remember, it's really important because we're talking about preserving the lineage, right? Not contaminating it. And so I think that this is right along with it. What are we what's who our duty? We need to pay attention to our duty, our priorities. First thing first, heritage, background, what is we known for? Father stone, the foundation, what is built on. What is built on. Remember what's important. Your core beliefs, your creed. So when you dating, I always tell people have different moral and value and priority lists. You know, some people value um God, then family, their husband, then their kids. You know, some people it's God, me, then everybody else. You know, some people God ain't even on the list. Like you don't even know it. God ain't on the list. You go ask them what their priorities is. They go say house, car, bills paid. Do they even get to God? Like a higher self, their higher self, what they higher self calling. Like it ain't calling. Whew, I don't know. It seems like mine have always been calling. I just haven't always been listening. But now that's what we've been called to take a stand on our core beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Not letting people just tap in to be tapping in because of who our family is, who our dad and my mama is, and how many degrees I got, and how many trust funds I got, and all of that, how many connects I got. You know what I'm talking about? If you got to connect, you better keep them to yourself because people are surrounding you because they just want to be plugged in. They just want to be plugged in. They blowing you up so they can get in. Don't let them in. Be on guard. Be on guard. Be on guard. Oh, she gonna have to text me because I'm online. Or come to see my video. But 45. Let's see what Father Stone. Okay, the great Father, the here and the now, the manipulation of events. Okay. See, our thoughts have an influence on our reality, like right now, right here. That's what came out in, the pre-energy, like this is what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It says a dose of reality, fly high, but know when it's time to land. Can y'all see that? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you see that? After the creative, gentle nurturing of the great mother, the great father, authoritarianism does seem like a rude awakening. Okay, following the remember, we was talking about core beliefs. What does your family really stand for? Is saying that does seem like it's a damn. Pull your pants up, young man. Pull that dress skirt down to your knees, young lady. Anyway, rude awakening. Compared to the mother's world, the father's reality seems harsh, for he represents the here and now, the manipulation and control of events, the application of judgment and defense. His approach to the creative seeds planted by the great mother can be confusing. What I just say? It said, put that book down, go outside, get some air. What you crying for? I don't like your friends. I told you, a mother is a mother, right? A mother's love for us is what we are. We must work hard to gain the father's approval, though, okay? In doing so, we realize that the balance between fantasy and reality must be maintained. Oh my God, we supposed to have that live the fantasy island. What kind of fool are you? So we're gonna keep on going because right now it said we a clever fool, right? But we don't want to be no stupid fool is what they saying. Because of this innate harshness, it's easier to resent our fathers. We call them tyrannical, tyrannical judgment. We can never do anything right with them. They always want more from us. They don't understand us. Sometimes this harshness may feel like abuse, but it is the father's role to balance the mother's soft touch with his gruffness. Yet without the father or the influence of others who play their role for us, we can never be whole. Baby, I told you. There's some stuff happened to separate the families, right? Ancestry message. We got to do what this is like. Let's stay together. Like, let's stay together. And if you ain't with nobody, really sit, pause, and think about what you attaching yourself to, right? You don't want to attach yourself to the wrong thing, then it swiftly drain your money, drain your personality. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just sitting there in the corner trying to put it together. Like, is it ever gonna happen? So much time have passed and wasted, and you feel like it ain't never gonna happen. But I feel like when I was getting ready for the energy, I feel like you just got there first, like you early. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn the art of being patient. But being patient, you either go that's, you can tell when you balanced and you patient, because that's when you start getting into gratitude. That's when you start getting into forgiveness. That's when you start getting into grace and mercy. Grace came out. People start, when you get start learning how to be in the weight, that's when you start getting the credit that's due to you. So we're gonna read a protection message for the stone. Get it together. Pay attention. What's the essence? What's your essence? Who are you? What are you made of? Because I I talk about how we are made of everything that's in the universe, right? Like, that's why we conduct electricity with our bodies. We got carbon and all of that, like, the chemical makeup of you. And it's certain things that we have the same chemical makeup as. Like, I don't have, like, I have the chemical makeup of a diamond. The only thing that can break me is myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody or nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I am my worst enemy. The inner me is the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, to the core, to my core beliefs, my nature. That's why I'm determined. And that's why I'm so determined for you, to help you stay, to stay on the right track, discover all the possible outcomes. That's what I say, energy shifts. So remember, it's an outcome, whether what timeline you go jump on when you receive these messages, what you go do. I love that, the 9. Imagine what you go do. Imagine what you go do. Another 2. Priorities. This, if we talking the cat out the bag, this giving me this giving me Puss in Boots energy, because you see what he got on, right? You just can't see the shoes. What shoes you wearing when you stand on business, man? Imagine what you go do. Masculine energy. Father stone. Responsibility. What is built on? Masculine energy, the yin, the action, the initiation. Right? This the start. The start of something beautiful, Treasure Island. But it's a protection message. So let's see what's protected. It looks like it's a whole lot of potential. Remember I said when those 2 8s came out, here they is right here. It's a whole lot of money in this. Yeah. This what this look like, right? With the potential of this. So let's see what it's, the 1 and the 9. Oh, 19. I think 918 came up yesterday. So this is definitely initiating something personal, something that can go it's like universal. It can go the long way, like a turtle. It can go on land or in water. You know what I'm saying? That's natural and spiritual. That's definitely a balance. I love it. That's the gift. It's a gift coming. I never noticed it's a face in this fire. Remember I said it's like you supposed to get credit. It's like you been through the fire. You probably can't even see that face. Zoom in on. Oh, can you see it right there? I can see it right there. It's a face in the fire. It's like you about to get your credit. I see some Leo energy for sure. Strong Leo energy. Aries, Leo. Let's see. It's the first card. The seed is like it's giving me the seed about to bust open or something. Infiltrate, initiate. Let's see. There's so much to the intro of this book. The Yang movement, the principle of movement. The principle of movement, the power to make things happen. And we was talking about our thoughts influencing our reality. You're right. Our thoughts influencing our reality. The power to make things happen by taking action. Yang represents the power of action. Okay. We know that. We going to the protection message, but I just had to yeah. Protection. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive reaction, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Cat out the bag. I told you that 9-whip thing. Aggressive behavior. I'm telling you, it was terrible. So don't pass judgment so quick on nobody. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after. That came up too. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why you want it so bad? Why it got to happen right now so fast? I used to tell my son, if they try to pressure you to do stuff, man, let them make it. You know, never let nobody try to rush you into something that's like they're trying to push you on the limb and cut you off. It say, be sure you really want what you're chasing after because you might be sorry when you get it. Shout out to one of my subscribers and somebody I know in real life. We was just talking about that. Shout out Dre Daniels. We was talking about that $1,000,000 a lot of people are manifesting, but then when you get it, are you sure you know what to do with it? It's like is it gonna blow up? Is it gonna blow up in your face? The appearance of this card isn't a cause for fear, for life is about learning lessons. Practice temperaments, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. The protection message. Masculine energy. Pause. Why are you wanting this thing? Remember your core beliefs. You got to stop and think before you act. You can't run behind every big butt and a smile. That's poison. You know what I'm saying? Our money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that the turtle on land and you rush out there, jump off the doggone dock, and then you drown because you didn't realize that the water was so deep. And the turtle can swim. Remember, it can go on land or water. So definitely think before you leap. Masculine energy. That's anybody. It's like take action, right? But thoughtful action. Have calculated moves. 9. Let's see. I love it. I love it. But I told y'all about that whooping, the cat out the bag, and when I looked it up and it's the nine-tail, look it up. The nine-tail cat whipping thing. It got 9, and it said because cats have 9 lives. And so it symbolized you getting a whooping on our level. I don't want no whooping on our levels, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no whoopers on our levels. We got to get it back together, have some grace about ourselves. We've been transmuting the energy from being women and females to ladies, right? I want to be a lady. This one the 9, this one 9, so I can. Okay, Treasure Island, the law of attraction, bringing dreams to reality. It's like the results of positive thinking made manifest. Period. It's the same. It's like get your priorities straight. Remember your core beliefs. You're about to have some opportunities that's coming, and make sure you stay true to what's gonna make your bloodline thrive. Right? I feel like for some of y'all about to be the first in your family to do something on whatever level that's on. Breaking in generational curses, getting a whole lot of money and some other, you know what I'm saying? On whatever level it is for you, you would know, but it's about to come, and Spirit is saying make sure that you be about what you talk about. Right? Because the cat about to come out the bed, what you've been praying for, is about to come swiftly. I was telling Dee about the $1 million. People been praying about it. Some people get it, and they like, oh, yes, thank you, Lord. That's the blessing I needed. I've been praying for that, and then some people get it, be like, whoa, Lord, dang, it's a whole lot. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that the money was going to come with problems. We all know with more money, more problems. Uh, I was about to say R.I.P. Diddy, okay, but yeah, he knew it. So you already know. Oh, you already know your fate. So this is the warning. It's really giving. You're walking on thin ice, buddy. That's what it's really giving. Let me find my page again. Sorry. Okay, protection message. Poverty consciousness is a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. Am I on the right? Yeah. Poverty consciousness, I talk about it all the time. Having a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs poverty consciousness and the sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you'll grow so tired that others will want to cut you down? Because they're going to want to cut you down. That's what we just remember. They coming to steal your gifts, to steal your joy. They want some of what you got. Right? Is you letting it stop you? Or is it the possibility that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on tight, that you miss other opportunities to expand? Are you challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance? Take a risk. Yeah, They came out. It's time to take risks. It's risk-taking season. Risk-taking season. You know, everybody that jumped off the Niagara Falls didn't die, right? Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. The cat's out the bag. It's waiting for you to claim it. Say the wealth of the righteous, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. So that means that just the confirmation, right? It's the confirmation for me. Confirmation rule the nation. We talked about spirit in the Who's Watching Me video, who watching you, who watching us video about the spirit closing their mouth, and closed mouth don't get fed, right? So it's like, that's what he doing. That's the confirmation. He about to close some mouths, but you better make sure that you on the receiving end. You don't want to miss your, you don't want to miss yours, right? It's like he's trying to whip us into shape. Trying to whip us into shape. That's what's up. That's the best support. The best support that we can have, right? I want to be whipped into shape. I want something new. That's a lot of our prayer. We want something new. We want a new feeling. All we have to do really is just rethink stuff. The power of the mind is, man, it's powerful. Like, okay, personal story as far as imagining, you know, we talking about the cat out the bag. Cat out the bag sometimes signifies secrets, right? Hidden knowledge. And so I don't know, hit that thumbs up if you ever heard of that book, The Secret, or drop it in a comment. Tell me what your favorite part about it was, or if you even tried it, because I read it when I was during my unfortunate but fortunate incarceration. And so one of the first things was, imagine something that you know you don't have no access to. Something that you know that you don't have no way of getting. And I'm like, sure, I'm in the penitentiary, so that's so easy. And so I was like, at one time, my favorite designer was Gucci. And so I was like, I want to see some Gucci. Like, I want to see some Gucci. That was my manifestation, to visualize where I put my positive thought. But think about if I had put my positive thought onto something much more bigger, to where, anyway, but that was the beginning, the learning. I just had got the book, and I was like, I want to see some Gucci. And then if I tell you a guard came with a Gucci belt on, where your mind at, your grind at, your source, where your source, yeah, get your mind on the source. The source. It say everybody have limitations. 45, time to go. Time to get on the hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle. Go get your wealth is laid up for you. It's like spirit, like all you gotta do is come get it. All you gotta do is come get it. I can dig that. So I said, I want to see like what's influencing it, because we know what our priority is, right? We know what to look out for specifically. Oh, I said I was gonna pull specific people, places, and things. Maybe he'll show us like the backstabbers, the people where they try to flatter us it. Cause you know how like we be knowing, but we be thinking we be knowing, but we like, is we sure? And then that's where I come in, cause I'm like, the confirmation that you need is the confirmation for me. But let's see what's influencing it. And this is gonna tell us probably the person, the positive and the negative. Let's see. Let's see for the divine feminine, divine masculine, ancestral message. This bigger than me. This bigger than us. Right? Let's see where's the influence. What's influencing it? What can influence it? Because we talking about moving ahead. What are we talking about going further? Let's see. We're talking about going further. It shows what we need to see about these influences. You know what I'm saying? That we be aware of. Because it's like we going through a passage. It's a passage. Leo, I told you something about Leo shining 5. Communication 5. Ooh. I want to see, I'm going to pull one more. I said I was going to pull one more. Because I wanted to see what that 5 was attached to. Because in the pre-energy, 5 came out and it was attached to 2 things. One was a 6, one was a 10. This is attached to the 10. That was all about God's will, what God have for us, right? Our higher self. Feeling like the timing is off, but remember, it's not our time, it's God's time. Right? You just gotta keep on doing what you got to do, right? To get to the higher self, the essence of the whole thing. Like you just do your duty. But I mean, I love that. The shine came out. I'm gonna pull this Leo. I told you it was attached to that Leo. That's 5. That's 3 5s. This is like necessary alignment. I feel like Spirit is saying it's a whole bunch of people trying to avoid and repress some communication too with those 5s. Right? Like don't even want to talk about it, don't want to hear it with the communication. But somebody needs to step up. The divine is stepping up. And I know somebody, the divine, 3 the master, that had to come down. And the fish came out, that came out in the, oh my God, 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 oh my God. And I don't know why it was like to recognize that you, what was the term though? I can't think of the term. But it was like to recognize you community, you one of us, like the Christianity symbol for the fish. Like we agree. Core beliefs, heritage, right? 3 the master teacher. You're about to learn something today. Yeah. You one of us. There is a bachelor structure. Today is the 6th. We're about to get some it's a test. Remember what's influenced it. That's what we said. What's determining spirit one? What's determining your reality, your thoughts, how you was brought up, what you promoting, what you really believe in. It's time to get back on track. Ow! Told you it's a whole lot of money and it's time to get back on track. Yes, heal the money. It's a time for healing. In the right atmosphere. You was in the right place for healing. Yes. Healing of your money, healing of your relationships, healing of your generational. Remember, Saturn is karmic. Saturn is generational, right? Healing generations. I'm telling you, nurturing, learning how to be good to yourself. It's necessary. You had to. This message came to bring you joy. That's what they said. They want to come and encourage you. 4 the master teacher coming to encourage the master learner to shine. Be patient. The right time is coming. It's a spiritual warfare. Remember, the battle is not yours, but remember what battles you're really fighting. We are not wrestling man. That's why people get so distracted with the current affair news, or the hip hop news, or the BET Awards, because, or the whatever, the latest movie coming out, because it's a distraction to get you from thinking about your core beliefs, which you really believe in. They pushing an agenda that may not necessarily be healthy for you. right? We're talking today is the 6th. Virgo is represented by the sixth house. That's all about routine health, and we talking generations. So this is the last quarter moon. It's like God's love is rekindling for you. You ain't about to get no rest, but you about to have a whole lot of money, a whole lot of healing, okay, a whole lot of opportunities. So let's see. Shall we say what's influencing it? The gift, love. Leo rules the heart. So bring your energy and attention into your heart and let this chakra become a beacon. Honor the heart within each person you meet and watch the dynamics shift. The heart. Bring your energy and intentions, because we was like, what are you really doing it for, right? It's saying operate out the heart chakra. Let this chakra become a beacon. I know at the beginning of this video, and it still is. Look, I was talking about the earthly energy, and the heart chakra came out when I had my hand over my heart. That's a good sign for you if you're a subscriber, because we already there operating. Honor the heart within each person you meet and watch the dynamics shift. If you are acting from a place of soul hunger, you can mistakenly think that any attention from others will fill that gaping hole. That's why they're trying to get you with flattery, trying to get in your circle, trying to invite you in. Really don't even want you there, but they trying to steal your shine. Okay? They trying to steal your shine. They trying to steal your relationships. They trying to steal the essence of love, your natural self. Some of them, they literally trying to steal your partner. Okay? Beware of the flatterer. Beware of the one that just got to be pushing themselves up on you. Beware of the one that is just always pumping you up. Not all attention is good attention. Stubbornness, the fear of being wrong, or the desire to be seen as the leader may blind you to what is your urgently needed. Melodrama can disconnect you from the real feelings involved. Silly arguments, repressing stuff, avoiding stuff. The small things that came out. Remember I said I wanted to see what it was attached to, what the 5-5 was attached to, what the change was attached to, and it came out the 10. 10K God's will. Ain't no rest. This is a marathon, right? But all the small things count. Every little step. You can't climb this mountain in 1 feet. Only Superman could do that. It didn't even say Superman could leap the mountain. It said Superman could leap tall buildings. Leap tall buildings means just jump over. Superman could fly over it for sure. But it said he could only leap tall buildings. Tall buildings fit in these valleys. So you ain't stronger than Superman. You definitely ain't stronger than Source. Source stronger than Superman. Be easy on yourself. Give yourself credit. Your thoughts is influencing your reality. Okay, so I'm gonna pull. I got a couple of minutes because my phone just went on. My phone just went on 5%. So let's see. It shows what we need to see. How to do this pull. Today is a 6th day. So I'm gonna count 6 for every 6 cards, because this is a big deck, right? It's a combination of all kinds of different decks. Since this is an ancestral message, past influences, and with that energy. So I'm gonna pull 6 cards, and then every 6 cards. That's what it will determine who is these people that's trying to smile in my face behind our bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is like a Pisces, or a long distance lover. Somebody that might owe you money, or you loan some money. Somebody that's a little unpredictable. Maybe somebody you recently, or y'all have shared this in the past, had a like a getaway. Y'all went together on some little trip or something. But like a little pleasure trip, not a moving type thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to do that, mean that there's somebody that's trying to flatter you to get you to get up and take them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Love boat looking ass. They want to go on a cruise, right? They're trying to flatter you to get you to move the way that they want you to move. 3 of Wands, Aries. There go that pirate ship. There go that wicked person. Somebody that's rebellious. Somebody that keep on causing like emotional turmoil, like, just keeping stuff up. Somebody that make you keep thinking, overthinking. Playing mind games. 3 of Swords. See them, I don't know if you can see, but them 3 birds in the background playing mind games. That's to keep you distant, right? It's almost like somebody, they keep themselves at just the right amount of distance, but they got their eyes on you. Go and watch that Who Watching You video. It's Aries, Pisces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody, like I said, could work on a cruise ship. Somebody could work outside. This wand energy is like they got tools, like could be use a lot of tools, or working like a factory or something like that, a warehouse, but they definitely use some kind of tool, wands or tools. 3 of Wands. By the 3 of Wands, that's 6 Wands. This is somebody I want to say that you had like a natural connection to, but I wouldn't say that they family. This is like a passionate connection, like I said, a weekend, a fling or something like that. They still got their eyes on you. Ooh, we did get that 9 of Wands energy. Like, be careful. Somebody stalking energy is definitely coming out. Some of y'all is a teacher. We got that. But I mean, literally in school, teacher, professor, business owners. That's why they trying to get your knowledge. They probably getting your knowledge, like they said Steve Harvey was doing, stealing them people jokes and then using them on a big, on another level. It's time to start calling that stuff out the cat out the bag. If somebody doing something that you know that they stole from you, then it's time to speak up. Stand, that's what it said. Take a stand. Stand on business. Remember that Imagine card? It didn't have no shoes. It said, but right here, what kind of shoes you wear when you standing on business? Right? And Spirit saying standing on your core beliefs. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, stand on your core beliefs. This is the Page of Swords. Stand on your core beliefs, and you ain't gonna have to get that whooping. But the Page of Swords is somebody's spine too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the community looking like a peeping Tom. Somebody is young or not too old. They don't look like